Welcome on the Kaiju no Kami, and this January news report is brought to you by Patreon. Patreon, where promises are paid for. What's up, everyone? I hope you had a good Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, if you celebrate anything. I hope no matter what, you enjoyed yourself, you had good food, got some cool stuff, hung out with some cool people, and all that like. I hope you enjoyed all the videos I released over the last month. Well, 2 months really at this point, because I didn't do a news report in December. Now, since the last news report, I did All Ranger, which it seemed like most people enjoyed. Yamato Takaru. Ugh. Yeah. I'm... That movie... That was work. It took me 3 weeks to get through that review because I hated it. I hated working on it. I hated watching the movie. I hated editing it. Awful, awful movie. Really awful. But it seemed like everyone enjoyed it. So the final result is all that matters. Yokai Monsters along with Ghosts was pretty fun. And like I said, it was an enjoyable movie. I did the 2 Black Christmas movies, which the first one, the original, is great. That was my second time seeing it. And I enjoyed it just as much the first time. It was also the second time I saw the remake. And now I remember why I never rewatched the remake afterwards. And then of course my best and worst movies of 2016. Which, there's still some movies that came out that year I haven't seen, like Hell or High Water. I really want to see that. But, for the most part, 2016's done. Speaking of, there were a lot of trailers for 2017 that came out last month, and I just didn't have time to do a lot of them. I did Alien Covenant because, as I said, I'm going to be reviewing that series this year. But, let's see. For the trailers, Spider-Man Homecoming, which I really loved. I thought the trailer looked great. Peter Parker looks like the Peter Parker that Stan Lee wrote about and that Steve Ditko and John Romita did the artwork for. So I'm really looking forward to that. Guardians of the Galaxy 2's trailer was hilarious. I am Groot. No! Don't touch that button! Just hilarious. War of the Planet of the Apes looks phenomenal. I cannot wait for that movie. That is one of my top most anticipated movies of the year. That should be good. And then there was the trailer for The Mummy. Or the trailer that had the name The Mummy attached to it. There was nothing mummy-like about it. At all. Yeah, not a fan. I haven't watched the Blade Runner trailer yet. I'm pretty behind on that one. Oh, and we got some new Power Rangers movie reveals. Godar, who looks like Rita just poured Cheese Whiz over the Megazord. Yeah. Can I just say that my interest in that movie is just... So this is supposed to be Godar, or Gryffindor if you prefer, for Zyuranger. Yeah, he's got gold armor, but he's also got a blue face. He's got red in there. He's got hairy wings in the mane. He's a griffin, just like his name implies in Zyuranger. He does have gold, but he is not 100% gold. He is not just a gold blob. This is Godar. Whatever the hell that thing is not. Now, I'm not saying that they can't reimagine designs. I get that. And I was cool with that. But it doesn't look like they are even trying to be faithful to the source material. At all. Why even bother doing a movie if you're not going to respect your material? You're just doing what DC is doing. Moving on, I also want to talk about my subscriber count, because I forgot to mention this in the November news report, but I passed 1,000 in October. In fact, now at this point, I'm over 1,200. Yeah! Thank you to those of you who keep supporting me, who keep watching me, despite things you might disagree with and things you do agree with. And let's see if we can double that by summertime. Okay, 2016... out of the way. Gone. You're dead. Bye-bye. Go. Go. Plans for 2017. Well, there's a Friday the 13th coming up, so part 4 will be up then, I hope. I should be, yeah. I don't know why I'm suddenly like, that should be out on time. It'll be out on time. I don't know why there wouldn't be. Because most of next week's going to be dedicated to working on that. I am still planning the Alien movies this year. I'm still planning to do Daimajin. Varan is going to be my next Toho movie that I'm going to cover. I just finished watching Live Man, so I'm going to be reviewing that as well. I will start working on that once I get done with Friday the 13th Part 4. It should be interesting because it's going to be my first 80s Sentai series to review. It was also the first 80s Sentai series I had watched myself back in 2004. And it will be the first Sentai series I review that hasn't been given a DVD release yet in the US. Speaking of which, come on Shout Factory, where's Car Ranger? I want to review Car Ranger. Car Ranger! I am such a nerd. I do also need to get through the 3 movies that other people have given me to review. So those will be sometime early this year to mid this year. Yamato Takuro actually did completely throw my entire schedule off. It took me a lot longer to get through that than I anticipated because, as I said, it took me 3 weeks to get through that. Even Gamera the Super Monster didn't take me that long. Hell, even Rebirth of Mothra 2 didn't take me that long. I've got quite a few conventions planned this year. Colorado Anime Fest in March, Anime Detour in April, either Denver Comic Con or AX in July, NDK in September. So it's going to be a busy year for conventions. Then I might end up going to BronyCons with Silver Quill to do more coverage on those too. So there's a lot planned. I'm also trying to go to E3 and A-Kon. So yeah, you might see a lot of convention stuff this year. For those that will be attending Colorado Anime Fest in March, my panel for anime voice actors in Sentai and Kamen Rider did get approved. So I will be doing that. Oh, I've got a question for people. So I have these Sentai books. A 30th anniversary and a 35th anniversary. And obviously they're outdated. Does anyone know if Toei had released a book for the 40th anniversary that has Go Busters through Zyuohger in it? Because if so, I really want to pick it up. But I can't seem to find it, so I'm not sure if I'm just looking under the wrong thing or if there really isn't one. I figured there would have been one, but maybe they're waiting for Q Ranger. With that said, though, I am actually going to be doing a contest. So, the 30th anniversary book here is Go Ranger through Boginger. However, if you look on the cover, there's all these Red Rangers. Well, one of the Red Rangers is missing. I will post a closer up picture of the cover so you can look at it after the video. But send me a PM through YouTube, not Facebook. I'll tell you why in a moment. Don't put in the comments section because then everyone can just copy your answer. Of course, if you're wrong, it would be pretty funny to see all these wrong comments there, but then I'm going to know everyone just copied that answer. The prize is just something simple, some stickers, which is the Die Ranger logo, and then a Kaiju no Kami logo sticker. So if you end up being the winner, I will message you to give me your address so I can send these to you. It's just something fun I felt like doing, and since I had some stickers to give away, why not? Okay, so why I said to make sure you comment me on YouTube instead of Facebook. Well, Facebook just recently informed me that I had all these messages from people, and some of them were going back until April. So yeah, I didn't even know people had messaged me to ask me questions and whatever. So Facebook might not be as reliable as I thought it would be. You can try it. With that, I think that is all I have to cover. I'm pretty sure that is all I have to cover for the moment until I think of something after I edit this video. So until next time, bye. No, actually, let's... So I believe I have covered everything I needed to talk about at this point in time. At least until I put this video together. Then I'll remember something afterwards. But whatever, that's for next month. I hope you continue to have a good year. Until next time, bye.